Hi, this is Dave Dubeau, publisher of Canadian Profits. Thanks for checking out this Canadian Profits Diamond page. Now we're wrapping up the first month of this brand new year in 2012, and I have a question for you. Are you on track with your goals for the year? Or are you slipping and sliding, heading for another case of New Year's resolutionitis? You know what it is. You start the new year with a bunch of great goals, and you get right at work working on them, going to the gym, starting to work on your new business ideas, getting up and running with real estate investing or what have you. But then something gets in the way and throws you off track. You start missing a few days at the gym, or work gets in the way of working on your new business or real estate ideas. It happens, and it isn't really your fault. What you've learned about setting and achieving goals is wrong, or at best incomplete. That's why it's so important that you be on this month's exclusive Diamond webinar. It's entitled The #1 Proven Way to Accomplish Your Goals in 2012. And my special guest for the event is Lori Rowdnask. Lori's a very sharp lady and one of the most focused, most goal-oriented people that I know. And without letting the cat out of the bag about this presentation, let me tell you that the goal-getting formula she's going to share with us is the same one that a lot of very successful people I know use. People like Ken Beaton, Bob Molly, Darren Weeks. In fact, Darren encourages everyone at his Fast Track group of companies to do this same exercise. So if it's good enough for these folks, it's definitely good enough for you and I too. Now, when you take advantage of this one-time only 2012 New Year's Diamond package, you'll be automatically registered for this event, which is happening on Thursday, January 26th, starting at 6 p.m. Pacific. Now listen, let me tell you what all you get as part of this New Year's Diamond Trial package. First of all, you get access to the January and February exclusive Diamond presentations, including the #1 proven way to accomplish your goals in 2012, like I mentioned with Lori Rowdnask. This 2-month trial of Canadian Profits Diamond membership has a $479 value. Now, I'm also going to include instant online access to 2 of our most popular Diamond presentations. A Millionaire's Mindset, which is a presentation I did with Larry Cusick, also known as eBay Larry. Larry's an amazing individual who's been super successful in business by creating one of the biggest eBay companies in Canada, also in real estate investing where he created a fortune focusing on condominiums in Edmonton, and most recently as a day trader in the stock market where his returns have been just crazy high and consistent. In this presentation, Larry shares with us his philosophy and his top 3 best business practices, real estate investing tactics, and investment ideas. And we wrapped up the presentation with his most powerful ideas about how to have a millionaire's mindset. This was one of our most popular Diamond presentations ever, and I know it will give you a motivational shot in the arm for accomplishing your goals in 2012. This is a $239.95 value. Now, speaking of reaching your financial goals this year, the next free Diamond presentation that's included in the package is Making Yourself a Wealth Magnet. This is a Diamond audio interview that I did with the man known to many as the Canadian Rich Dad, Darren Weeks. Darren definitely knows from where he speaks, having taken his Fast Track group of companies into the Profit 100 list of fastest growing Canadian businesses the last 2 years in a row. Darren is a master of thinking big. And in this presentation, he shares his strategies and formulas for becoming a wealth-attracting machine. Now, whether you're in business for yourself, a real estate investor, or even just thinking about either one, Darren's knowledge, experience, and insights will definitely be of huge value to you. Again, this presentation is a $239.95 value. And to make this package as complete as possible, I'm also including 4 outstanding Canadian Profits Gold Audio CD Success interviews. Gold interview #1 is The Process of Winning with Big Bob Molly. This is a $49.95 value. Bob Molly is an Olympic medalist in wrestling and a 2-time Grey Cup champion with Winnipeg. This is definitely a gentleman who knows a lot about top performance and winning. Here I interview Bob about his experiences and the lessons he's learned from sports and from business. These are the same lessons Bob passes on to the clients he works with personally. Some of the topics covered in this interview include Olympic goal-setting ideas, the method Bob used to win in his athletic career and continues to use today in business and in investing, Next, we've got winning attitude. Bob shares his Magic 3 technique. This is the same thing he used whenever he got nervous before a big match or a big game. Now, there's nothing like having 500 million people watch you wrestle in the Olympics, right? Then the next part is competition. How to increase your competitive spirit and play to win, and much more. Gold interview number 2. This is a very cool one. This is the real thing with Warren Macdonald. Again, a $49.95 value. Warren had both legs trapped under a huge boulder on a remote Australian island. He spent 45 hours alone waiting for rescue and had to have both of his legs amputated as a result. In spite of this horrendous accident, Warren has not let it slow him down at all. He is more involved in the outdoors than ever before, including mountain climbing and ice climbing as well. He's written a book entitled A Test of Will. He's appeared on Discovery Channel's I Shouldn't Be Alive series. He got interviewed on Oprah and on Larry King Live, among many other interviews. Next, we've got gold interview number 3, Reinventing Yourself with Steve Chandler. Again, a $49.95 value. In this interview, I speak with Steve, who's a best-selling author and world-famous public speaker, about his classic book, Reinventing Yourself, how to become the person you've always wanted to be. Now, I got Mr. Chandler to open up about his definition of reinventing yourself and about his own experiences of doing so as an alcoholic single father of 4 kids. Steve also shares his view on human personality and why he calls it a myth. He goes on to speak about how you will never truly reinvent yourself until other people stop being a problem to you. And forgiveness versus complete acceptance. Steve Chandler is a very entertaining and inspirational speaker. You're sure to enjoy his stories and teaching on this interview. Finally, we've got gold interview number 4, Hope, Vision, Action with Frank O'Day. Again, a $49.95 value. Frank O'Day is an extremely successful entrepreneur who initiated 2 new industries. First, with the Second Cup coffee franchise, which actually revolutionized the coffee business before Starbucks was even on the scenes. And then with the Pro Shred Security, which created the mobile document shredding industry. Frank is also a very generous philanthropist who gives freely of his time and his money to causes he believes in, and several charitable organizations which he himself has started. But life definitely hasn't always been rosy for Frank. In fact, he spent years living on the streets of Toronto as an alcoholic panhandler, and he was shunned by his family and his friends. He watched as many of his friends from the streets died from alcoholism and drug addictions. Fortunately, he was able to claw his way out of that life and create a true Canadian rags-to-riches story. Some of the topics covered in this interview include why Frank's motto, Hope, Vision, Action, is applicable in business and in life, how Frank and his partner started a Second Cup with $1,000 and without a clue, the trip to the ice cream store that turned into an industry-shifting business idea, and Frank's formula for success in starting new business ventures, plus much more. And then you'll also get all of the additional Diamond member benefits as well. You're going to get the monthly Diamond webinars with myself and my guests. That includes live questions and answers, a DVD and a CD of the call, plus the handouts. You'll be receiving both Canadian Business Profits and Canadian Real Estate Profits monthly programs if you aren't already. So Canadian Real Estate Profits has over 12 of Canada's leading experts in real estate investing. Canadian Business Profits the same. Each one includes a monthly hard copy newsletter and a monthly audio CD success interview as well. Then you'll have Diamond only call-in times with myself, Dave Dubeau, special mailings of books and or CDs, Diamond only yearly mastermind and networking dinner. That's a lot of fun to be able to meet other like-minded, high-achieving Diamond members from across the country. You'll also get at least a 50% discount to any and all Canadian Profits paid events. And you'll get super VIP treatment at those events. We're also starting Diamond mini retreats with training, networking, and a lot of fun. The first one we did back in August of 2011, which was the amazing 6-hour book method, plus a few of us crazy ones went out and did some parachute jumping as well. There's also the annual Diamond only getaway invitation. In 2010 we went to Mexico, had a blast there, and here's some folks, pictures of some of the folks that went with us to Mexico. There we did a little tour of the jungle. There's the group in Puerto Vallarta. There's myself doing a little bit of rappelling A little adventure rappelling there. And there's the vehicle we took out there. That was a lot of fun. In 2011, we had our Rich Dad getaway. We went to Scottsdale, Arizona, met up with Rich Dad advisor Ken McElroy. That's a picture of Darren Weeks, Ken McElroy in the middle, and myself on the left. We took a tour of one of Ken's apartment buildings. If you're not familiar with Ken McElroy, he owns or controls, I believe it's over 8,000 properties right now, 8,000 units, focuses on apartment buildings. Took us for an in-depth tour of one of those buildings. It was a lot of fun. We also went to the Rich Dad offices, checked out everything from where Robert and Kim Kiyosaki work and do all of their stuff. Had a great tour there. Went on a tour of the Grand Canyon. Did a helicopter tour of that as well. It was an absolute blast. So as a Diamond member, you receive an invitation to come out to those Diamond getaways. So that's a lot of stuff. Let's do a quick review of everything that's included in this New Year's Diamond Package special offer. So again, you get the instant Diamond membership for 2 months trial. That's a $479 value. You get the Millionaire's Mindset with Ari Cusick. That Diamond recording, that's a $239.95 value. Making Yourself a Wealth Magnet with Darren Weeks, a $239.95 value as well. The Process of Winning with Bob Molly. This Is the Deal with Warren Macdonald. Reinventing Yourself with Steve Chandler. Hope, Vision, Action with Frank O'Day. Again, each one of those worth $49.95. The total value of all of this information sold separately is $1,159.60. Your risk-free investment today is only 2 payments of $97. That's right. To take advantage of this program, it's only 2 payments of $97. And after the 2-issue Diamond trial membership period, you'll be conveniently billed our lowest Diamond membership rate of $239.95 a month to continue enjoying all of these extra money-making benefits of the Canadian Profits Diamond level of membership. But listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try the New Year's Diamond Package for yourself for the next 60 days. And if you do not get on track with your 2012 goals in those 60 days, in those 60 short days, or if you do not get at least 10 times the value that you've paid into the program in the first 30 days, or even if you just don't like the way the materials are designed, the sound of my voice, you name it, I'll either gladly downgrade you to the gold level of membership if you choose, or you can even return all of the hard copy materials you've received for a full refund. No questions, no hassles. So take a look right now below this video and fill out the secure online form to get your 2012 New Year's Diamond Package right now. Plus, if you act now before the presentation ends, I'll toss in all 3 of my books worth over $75. There's Money Making Marketing for Canadians, where myself and 10 of Canada's leading small business and marketing experts got together and created a book with our best marketing and money making and sales techniques for small business owners. Then we got Creative Real Estate Investing for Canadians by my good friend Ken Beaton and myself, which is the perfect formula for newbie beginners to get up and running and into their first investment property. And then my newest book, Rent to Own Profits for Canadians, that I wrote with my big brother Dan, and also a rent to own investor in Halifax. The ABCs of how to get involved in profitable rent to own real estate investing. I'll be including all 3 of those books as well in this special offer. That brings your total value to over $1,230. Yet today, if you act now, it's all yours for just 2 little payments of only $97. Now remember, it's not just a great bargain you're getting today. You'll be finally getting on track to make 2012 your best year ever. You'll be a part of an ever-growing elite Canadian Profits Diamond community. Scroll to the bottom of this page and fill out the secure online order form to get this one-time only 2012 New Year's Diamond Package now. You'll be granted immediate access to all of your bonuses: the Millionaire Mindset presentation, the Making Yourself a Wealth Magnet presentation, the 4 gold interviews, plus e-copies of my 3 books: Creative Real Estate Investing for Canadians, Money Making Marketing for Canadians, and Real Estate Profits for Canadians, worth a total of $75, just for taking immediate action today. Here's what will happen the moment you fill out the secure form below this video. You'll get instant online access to all of the bonuses, Plus, you'll receive an email from me that allows you to automatically register for this month's Diamond Web event, the #1 proven way to accomplish your goals in 2012. It's that simple. Remember, you've been struggling with accomplishing your goals and your full potential for far too long. And the pain of continuing in a state of inaction will only lead to more despair and more frustration, and continued underachievement. Yet all of this can change the moment you begin applying the Quick Start principles in the 2012 New Year's Diamond Package. Picture yourself 1 year from today, having accomplished more in the last 12 months than you did in the previous 12 years. You feel alive, full of hope and optimism. You see your goals coming to fruition today and every day after. You are experiencing the energy, vitality, and life-renewing results you deserve at long last. Yes, it's true. Your lack of results up until today has largely been no fault of your own. However, today marks your day to take responsibility, to take the action necessary to put an end to the lies and begin anew on a true goal-achieving plan that simply works. And unlike those phony solutions, this one is guaranteed to work. Try it first for 60 full days and see the results you desire, or you pay absolutely nothing. Scroll to the bottom of this page and fill out the secure online order form to get this one-time only New Year's Diamond Package now. This offer disappears on Thursday, January 26th at 3 p.m.